Hey guys, Ryan here, and today I'm going to bring you a guest replay from Foodie in his Skoda T50. Now of course Foodie has his own YouTube channel, he's also plays on Xbox, and I've also featured a couple of his replays on my channel before. I've been subscribed to him for a while actually, over a year now I think, quite a bit over a year. And he contacted me with this replay, and of course I was more than happy to show it. So as he just gets into position, I just want to say I apologise for the lack of content, but I've been rather busy recently, trying to sort out some stuff in real life. As some of you may know, my mother's quite ill. I'm trying to sort out her COVID vaccination, and thankfully that's now all sorted. I'm taking her for that tomorrow, and then hopefully it'll be kind of videos back on track to once a day again. Maybe not tomorrow, but after tomorrow, so Saturday onward, we should be back to one video per day. So again, apologies for the lack of content, we should be back on track soon. Now, Foodie's here in the Skoda T50, Tier 9 Czech medium tank. This thing is absolutely astounding. One of those tanks, like many others, where the Tier 9 feels better than the Tier 10. Not to say Tier 10's a bad tank, just this thing is genuinely amazing. If any of you have played it, I suggest keeping it in your garage, don't sell it. And if any of you were thinking about whether or not to go down the line, I would highly recommend it. The Tier 6, the Tier 9, and the Tier 10 are all great tanks. Tier 7 is decent, Tier 8 is probably one of the worst Tier 8 tanks in the game, but even just to get the Tier 9 tank, I think it's worth grinding the line. So, Foodie's come to this initial position where these buses are, and it's actually a really good position. Only slight issue is some people will blind fire it, including artillery, but if you take the risks, you sometimes get rewarded quite heavily. And also, from this position, if one of your teammates go to D6, where his light tank is now, quite often when you go to that position, the enemies get quite annoyed and someone will just YOLO you. And from this position and around this position, you can actually support whoever is over there. So if you're in a platoon with someone and they're going to that D6 position, if you hang around here, you can get shots in to help them, if someone pushes them. So this starting position is actually really good. And what I want you to pay attention to this game is the mini-map in the bottom right. And just keep an eye on where his team is and where the enemies are. Because you're going to see some nice situational awareness here. So, Foodie's just been shot on the left. The enemies have sent people down the 1-2 line. And they actually also have people on the hill. So, Foodie's had to abandon that position so he's not exposing himself to the people on the 1-2 line. Now, he keeps getting spotted. He's moving left and right, which is perfectly the right thing to do to try and dodge any shots that might be incoming. And he's come over to a good little position here where he's down a little bit of a dip and he's got lots of bushes to potentially use. So while he's spotted, just move back and forth, round in circles. He's unspotted and he's going to move into bushes. And I really like his use of bushes here. He drives out the bush, see if he can't get a shot at this medium. The teammate next to him just died, and now he's going to back up. And now something else to notice is his gun is broken at the moment, which he just fixed. He doesn't have a reusable repair kit, so if he gets ammo racked or gun gets broken again, that is it for him. And right now, if you keep an eye on the map, you'll see that things have changed now to where he's kind of on this flank, spotting for the TDs behind him. And that is a good thing on this game here. He has a lot of TDs on his team. He just gets spotted there briefly, starts backing up. And right now he's just kind of at this position trying to spot and hope his team can finish anyone off. But at the same time, his team might be starting to get shot at from the hill if they get spotted. Now, there's a UDES Tier 8 medium tank. Now, for any of you who don't know, the Tier 8 UDES does not have the flat angle turret like that of the Tier 9 and 10. So if you see a UDES, the Tier 8 one, on a ridge line, just shoot straight for his turret, and you can just go straight through it with most guns, unless you get really unlucky and hit an angle part to the left or right. But most things, even at Tier 8 and 7, can pen that thing with standard rounds through the front, so you don't have to worry about the Tier 8 medium tank being hulled down on you. So at the moment, again, keep an eye on the map, keep an eye on Foodie's assistance, and he gets 3 very nice shots into one of the best tanks in the game. So that was a very important kill there on the TL1 LPC. He's at 750 assistance, and again, look at the map. He's got teammates behind him ready to shoot. A light tank on his team's come back to spot the hill, which is very useful for him, and his teammates up north of the map are making sure there's no one to Foodie's right that might be able to shoot across. So Foodie's now pushing forward again, using bushes to try and sneak his way in. And I love this right here. He's intentionally aiming for the tracks. Now, unfortunately, he bounces the last shot. Probably should have gone for the kill shot with the last shot there, but the first and second shot into the tracks I really like. If you have the opportunity to shoot an enemy in the tracks and do tracking and damage, you always want to take it. Now, Foodie jumps out and he spots down back across the map. Now, unfortunately, he's going to not pen 2 shots, but the last one does, and now he has to be wary because there's 2 mediums in front of him. Now, he can one-clip the STA-1 if he rolls average with every shell and pans. But we all know when current World of Tanks with RNG changes, you tend to low roll with most shots. So that's a risk you don't want to take. Plus, even if he did kill the STA-1 in one clip, he would then be reloading. Now the Stone Cold is one clippable for him, but again, if he bounces a couple of shots, he's not going to kill him, and then he's got to worry about the STA-2. So he's doing the right thing here. He is bouncing a couple of shots, and he's hoping for his team to get the shots in. Now, the downbacks to his right, you can see, is actually landing shots over here. The issue with this building is there's quite a few windows and gaps where shots can be threaded through. And now it's just these guys in this corner. But overall, this game, he went to a good start in initial position and then realised where the threat was on the 1-2 line and came back to spot for his team. He had a lot of TDs who he could spot for, and he's in a tank that's good at spotting. He made good use of bushes as well during his time here, and now it's just clean up. He's got enough hit points to survive a shot from the Diamondback, which means he can pretty much just run in at this point. And providing he only takes the 1 shot, he can actually just get around the Diamondback and empty his clip if he can. And already up to 3,500 damage, a little bit more assistance, up to almost 2,900. Over 3k. And I will say there was a Baras this game on his team. He also did quite well, got over 4k assistance. So Baras on his team did a good job as well, spotting on this map. It was quite a weird game this, because the enemies went 1-2 line and won the hill, and Foodie managed to win it. So great result for Foodie, first class, in a very nice tank.